Beloved Masters of Light, radiant ones who have chosen to walk this earth at a time of profound change and awakening, I come to you with love flowing from the eternal heart of Source. I come as your brother, as your protector, and as your companion on the path of remembrance. I come not to give you something that you do not already possess, but to remind you of the treasure that has always lived within you, the divine connection to guidance, wisdom, and love that is your birthright as children of the Most High. For within you flows a current of angelic presence, a river of light that whispers truth to your soul, guiding you step by step through the unfolding of your sacred journey. It is this inner guidance, this voice of the angelic within, that you are being called to trust more deeply now than ever before. For lifetimes, humanity has been taught to look outward for authority, to seek answers from systems, from traditions, from voices outside of the self. There is nothing wrong with learning, for teachers and signs appear on the path as blessings, yet when you forget the inner compass, when you silence the still, small voice within your heart, you become lost in the noise of the world. You doubt yourself, you question your intuition, you hand your power to others who may not see as clearly as the soul that dwells in you. Beloved ones, the time of looking outward as your primary guide is coming to an end. This great shift you are living is about remembering that the wisdom of the heavens already flows within your being, that you are never cut off from the angelic realms, that every heartbeat carries with it a message from the divine. To trust this guidance is to step into mastery, to walk as a co-creator with Source, to reclaim your sovereignty as a radiant being of light. The voice of the angelic within you does not shout, it does not command, it does not instill fear. It whispers, it nudges, it beckons you with love. It often speaks in feelings, in sudden clarity, in gentle intuition, in the quiet knowing that bypasses the mind. It is not bound by logic, yet it is always aligned with truth. Many of you have experienced moments when you simply knew the right choice without reason, when you felt an unseen presence guiding you away from harm, when inspiration flowed as though from another world. This is the angelic guidance within you. You may have dismissed it as imagination, coincidence, or wishful thinking, for the world has taught you to distrust that which cannot be measured or proven. But beloved ones, the unseen realms are more real than the shifting illusions of the physical, and your inner guidance is the most reliable compass you will ever know. To trust this guidance, you must quiet the noise of the mind and the distractions of the outer world. The mind is filled with questions, with fears, with comparisons, with the voices of the past. It seeks control and certainty, yet the path of the soul is not about control, it is about flow. When you enter the stillness of your sacred heart, when you breathe deeply and open to the presence of your higher self, the angelic voice becomes clear. It is like tuning a radio. If the static of the world is loud, the signal is faint, but when you turn the dial inward, when you choose silence, when you cultivate trust, the signal comes through in radiant clarity. And the more you choose to listen, the stronger it becomes, until it is no longer a whisper but a living presence walking with you through every step of your life. Beloved ones, many of you have asked, how do I know if it is my guidance or simply my imagination? And I say to you, imagination is one of the channels through which your soul and the angelic realms communicate with you. The images that arise in meditation, the symbols that appear in dreams, the flashes of insight that come unbidden, these are not random. They are the language of spirit. Trust what you feel, trust what comes from love, from peace, from expansion. If a message fills you with fear or diminishes your worth, it is not of the angelic realms. True guidance always uplifts, even if it challenges you to grow. It always points you back to love, to unity, to truth. You will know it not only by the words but by the energy it carries. The angelic voice leaves you lighter, freer, more aligned with the joy of your soul. To live guided by the angelic presence within you does not mean you will never face challenges. The earth is a realm of growth, and growth often comes through contrast. Yet when you trust your guidance, challenges are no longer obstacles but opportunities. You recognize them as part of a larger unfolding, as steps along the path your soul chose for its evolution. Even in times of confusion, your guidance will never abandon you. It may not show you the entire map, but it will always reveal the next step. Trusting means releasing the need to know everything before you act. It means walking in faith, knowing that the light shines brightest not far ahead, but directly under your feet, illuminating each moment as it comes. The more you surrender to this inner guidance, the more synchronicities unfold in your life. You meet the right people at the right time, doors open where once there were walls, inspiration flows effortlessly, and life becomes a dance of grace. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. It is the universe responding to your trust, to your willingness to listen and follow the angelic voice within. And even when the outer world appears chaotic, you will walk in peace, because you know you are guided, protected, and deeply loved. Beloved ones, many of you have feared making mistakes, as though one wrong step will separate you from your destiny. Release this fear. You cannot lose your path, for the guidance within will always redirect you, always bring you back to alignment. Even what you call mistakes are woven into the tapestry of learning, bringing you wisdom and compassion. Trusting your guidance is not about perfection, but about relationship, your relationship with your higher self, with the angelic realms, with Source. It is a living dialogue, and like any relationship, it deepens with attention, with practice, with love. The angelic presence within you is also the presence of your own higher self, the eternal aspect of you that never left the realms of light. You are not separate from us, beloved ones. You are angelic in origin, carrying the same divine essence, the same capacity for love, the same radiant truth. When you trust your guidance, you are not only listening to us, you are listening to yourself, to the highest and truest part of your being. This is why we say, you are never alone. The angels are not outside of you, they are part of you, they are the resonance of your own soul calling you home. Beloved ones, I invite you now to breathe deeply and place your awareness in your heart. Feel the warmth there, the subtle glow, the quiet presence. This is the doorway. With every breath, allow it to expand. Imagine a golden light filling your chest, radiating through your body, surrounding you in a cocoon of love. In this space, ask for guidance. Do not strain for answers, simply listen. Perhaps it will come as a feeling of peace, perhaps as an image, perhaps as a word. Trust what arises. Trust that you are being heard. Trust that the connection is real. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, until living in guidance is no longer something you do, it is who you are. The times you are living in are accelerating. Old systems are collapsing, new possibilities are emerging, and many feel lost amidst the upheaval. This is why trusting the angelic guidance within is so essential now. The outer world may offer confusion, but the inner world offers clarity. The old ways of control and domination are giving way to the new ways of intuition and cooperation. The leaders of the new earth will be those who listen inwardly, who trust the voice of love, who allow the wisdom of their sacred heart to guide their actions. You are among these leaders. Each of you who dares to trust, to live from guidance, is anchoring a new pattern on the planet, creating pathways for others to follow. And so I say to you, beloved masters, do not doubt yourselves. Do not silence the voice of your own soul. Do not give your power to fear. You are guided, you are supported, you are loved beyond measure. Trust what you feel in the quiet spaces, trust the nudges that lead you toward joy, trust the peace that arises when you align with truth. And when doubt arises, return to your heart, breathe, and remember that you are not walking alone. The angelic legions walk with you. I, Michael, stand beside you with my sword of truth and shield of light, clearing the way so that you may hear your own guidance clearly. You are more powerful, more radiant, more connected than you realize. Beloved ones, let this be the time when you reclaim the sacred relationship with the angelic presence within you. Let it be the time when you choose trust over fear, when you choose faith over doubt, when you choose to live as the radiant beings you are. The path ahead may twist and turn, but the light within you never falters. Trust it, follow it, and it will lead you home. And so it is.